Hi, I want to talk to you about something in this video. It's something that I noticed in the news media just the other day. They were talking about the election over in Texas and how this Beto or whatever the hell his name is, McSomething another, has all these campaign signs spouting up all over the place. And gee, we gotta be afraid there because he's got all these signs and there's all this interest and he's raised all this money. I think it was $8 million more than Ted Cruz has. Well, that's all perception. It's a smoke and mirror show. That $8 million, that's true. He's probably gotten that money. But a lot of that money has come from out-of-state interests. Come from all of his Democrat Party buddies over in Hollywood, New York, and this one and that one. They don't even live in Texas. And all these signs and everything are part of a media show. These polls that they're coming out with, oh, this guy's 6 points down, this guy's 8 points down. I believe it's supposed to be like, it's a real tight race there. They're neck and neck. And here in Florida where I live, DeSantis is supposed to be down by 6 or 7 points in regards to this guy Gillum, this socialist communist Gillum guy. And he needs to be worrying because he distanced himself from Donald Trump over that 3,000 people dead in Puerto Rico comment. DeSantis needs to re-embrace Donald Trump. If he wants to become the governor, he needs to get to Trump, and he needs Trump to rally for him and bring in the votes. Donald Trump will more than likely come over here and rally for the guy, whether he's asked or not. But if this guy thinks, well, there's people over here, and they're Puerto Ricans, and they're this one and that one, and they didn't like those comments there about the relief effort over in Puerto Rico, and we did a good job, and we dispute the 3,000 figure of dead people. They're talking also about poll numbers. And they're saying, well, I've already said they're talking about poll numbers. Let's get back to what I said before. The poll numbers are BS. I can go up to a ton of people and I can ask them, who are you going to vote for? Oh, I'm going to vote for Joe blah, 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 blah. Okay. Go to the next guy. Who are you going to vote for? I'm going to vote for Joe blah, 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 blah. There's nothing telling me that these people are registered voters. Oh, I'm sure they're asking them, oh, can you vote? And whether they can or not, yeah, I can vote. I like that idea, but I can't vote, but I tell them I can. How are you supposed to know they can't vote? Or they can vote? What do? Give them a loyalty test? Give them a lie detector test? I know for a fact that you go to people and you ask them, am I a registered voter or not? They're going to tell you they are. That's the world we live in nowadays. And I can give you a case in point. Back when Barack Obama was running for his second term as president, I worked for a company in Medley. I'll tell you what name of the company. It was a door distribution company. They had a Haitian guy working there. I'll tell you his name. He had all these stickers all over his truck. Barack Obama, blah, 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 all the stuff about Obama. I made a comment to him one day. Barack Obama is going to love having people like you vote for him, all your Haitian friends and everything. You know what his remark to me was? I can't vote. I'm not a citizen. I said, excuse me? Yeah, that's right. I'm not a citizen. You can drive around with a bunch of stickers on your truck, giving everybody the impression that you're a Barack Obama supporter, that you're a registered voter. All your Haitian friends can do that. You can go to anybody's campaign headquarters, registered voter or not, get campaign signs, get campaign stickers. You can go out there and you can hand flyers out. Do whatever you want. You can tell people you're a registered voter. You're not a registered voter at all. There are a bunch of people down here in South Florida that are not registered voters, and they're giving you the perception they are. It's a smoke and mirror show. It's a smoke and mirror show in Texas. It's a smoke and mirror show all over the place. You got your buddies in Hollywood who are running all these studios. They know how to edit. They know how to sell perceptions. It's all a lie. When this last election happened where Trump beat Hillary, I was working for a store in North Miami. There was this fat sow out in front of the store. She was constantly out there every day. Can you vote? Are you registered to vote? Her questions to people were this. Oh, do you live in the United States? Yeah. Do you live in North Miami? Do you live in Florida? Yeah. You have a driver's license? Yeah. Well, here, sign this paper. What was the question about, are you a citizen of the United States? The law still is, if you want to vote in an election, at least here in Florida, I don't know how it is in some of these other states, they're trying to change it, I believe. The law here in Florida is that you have to be a United States citizen to go and vote. What these people are doing, and these were Democrat cronies that were doing this stuff, what they're doing is going out there and they're getting all these BS signatures and they're signing all these papers and they're just flooding it through the system. And their hope is, oh, some will get rejected, but some will get through. And they can swing the election. There's this talk about that there's a whole bunch of unregistered people voting. And that's true, there is. There's tons of them down here in Florida. Don't believe signs out in front of somebody's house. Don't believe stickers on somebody's car. Don't believe somebody calling you up on a telephone. Don't believe somebody coming to you and asking you polling questions. They're going up and asking this Hispanic, this black man, this guy who looks like a liberal, because they know the answer they want to get. They've been told by people, these are the people you look for. These are the people you call, because they'll give you the answers you want. And those are the answers we want to put in these polls. Low information voters, we can sell a bill of goods. They'll buy any shit. That's an insult to any voter. Just because you don't watch CNN, because you watch Fox News. You look at Breitbart on the internet. You go to the Drudge Report. That's supposed to be considered a low information voter. You watch CNN, you're supposed to be enlightened. Don't fall for the BS of fake campaign signs, fake information about these particular candidates, like that Beto, whatever his name is in Texas. This guy who's running for, this black guy who's running for governor here in Florida. If there's anything that should have taught you well, it's what happened in the election between Hillary and Donald Trump. They gave you all those poll numbers too. They gave you all this bull crap. They told you that Trump was going to lose by a landslide. You know who you're going to vote for. Somebody calls you up and asks you polling information, you can tell them. You can tell them you're going to vote for the other guy. Let them believe that bullshit. Let them go give that false information there to the other candidate, the guy you don't like. He'd probably feast on that. The thing is this: don't be fooled by perception. That's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe the smoke and mirrors. They want you to believe the perception they sell you. Don't go and look at somebody's campaign signs in their front yard. Don't go and read that some poll tells you this. 90% of that stuff is horse shit. Vote for the people you like. Vote for the people you think are going to do a good job. Ignore all the other bullshit. This goes for the people out there who are listening to this, and this goes to the candidates too. You want to sell yourself, then get out there and sell yourself. Don't believe the garbage you're told. Thank you. Have a good day.